Assalamu alaikum. Welcome grade 3 to a new lesson. Today we're going to talk about measuring in liters and milliliters. First of all, what do we use liters and milliliters for? Well, we use liters and milliliters to measure the capacity, especially for liquids. Capacity means the amount of a liquid. So sometimes we need to know how much liquid, water, for example, in a bottle or in a pail or in a kettle. In fact, any kind of liquids, not only water. For example, we can also measure oil, juice, and so on. So capacity can be measured in liters and also in milliliters, but later we will know what's the difference between liter and milliliter. Now we have this question: which is the better estimate of the capacity for each container? We have here three types of containers. We have a kettle, we have like a tank, water tank, and we have here a bottle. We have here two choices for each. We have here 2 liters or 20 liters for this kettle. Here we have 3 liters or 30 liters. We are going to choose which one is correct of these two. And finally we have 19 liters or 190 liters, which is suitable for all these containers to be measured. Where for kettle, actually it's better to measure it with 2 liters because 20 liters is too much for a liquid inside a kettle. So 2 liters is suitable and better for the kettle. Okay, what about the water tank here? 30 liter is better and suitable than 3 liters because 3 liters is too little. It's like a kettle, but here we have a big container which is a water tank, so we can say 30 liter is proper and suitable for this tank. Finally, we have this bottle. We can use 19 liters or rather than saying 190 liters, because 190 is too much to say for this bottle, for this size of bottle. Okay, so far we used liters for measuring this capacity of these containers. Now, what if we have small amounts of liquids? How can we measure them? Should we use liters? Actually, capacity can also be measured in milliliters for small or tiny amounts of liquids. So we can write ml for milliliters. Okay, 1 ml is about 20 drops of water. Here, only 20 drops of water is like 1 milliliter. It's tiny amount of liquid. So here, a teaspoon can hold 5 ml of water. So you can here see the small amount of water held by the spoon. So in this case, we used ml rather than L. So we used milliliters rather than liters. Now, what are the tools that we can use to measure the capacity? Actually, we can use measuring tools to measure in milliliters, such as this kind of beakers. We call these beakers scale beakers because they have scale on the surface, the outer surface, so that we can because it's made of glass, we can easily see how much liquid we have inside this beaker. So for example, here I have this beaker which have a scale from 50 to 500 milliliters. So this water inside this beaker indicates 60 ml. So we can say the amount or the capacity of this water is 60 milliliter. Here in the second one we have a bigger one, right? Bigger beaker. So it's actually from 0 to 1 liter. So 1 liter actually consists of 1000 milliliters. So half of 1 meter is 500 milliliters. So here in this beaker, the water inside is 700 milliliters or 700 ml. Because the scale indicates into this point, which is here, because here we have 500, here we have 600, here we have 700 ml. Here we have another scale which is from 0 to 1000 ml. So this beaker consists or includes 950 ml. The last picture here is an injection, and this injection is scaled from 0 until 10 ml. So this is small amount of liquid. So here it's indicated 3 ml, which is here in this point. We can read it easily from the outer surface of the injection, because it's scaled and numbered here from 0 to 1 or to 10 ml, and this point is 3 ml. In this way we can use these tools to measure the liquids inside some containers or beakers in milliliters. Okay, that's all for today. I hope it was easy. I'll see you next lesson, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.